Live from Nashville, Tennessee for the John A. Merritt Classic Weekend, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
TSU, I need y'all to make some noise right now. He brings you the joke of the day. We call him the sports genius. Make some noise for Rock T.
What up, TSU? Everybody say holla. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, we live, man. Y'all know we don't get started till we do our praise and worship, man. We got to give honor to God every morning. If you with me and you cool, say holla. Yeah, man, we got the John A. Merritt Classic. Tigers in the building. Home of the aristocratic bands in the building. It's finna be bananas today, man. But y'all give a big, warm welcome from our brother from another mother. Give it up. Bring it out for Royce Mosley and our own Bishop Walker, ladies and gentlemen.
What's up, TSU? Let's give God some praise. Let's start out this thing off right. Come on, Royce.
This one is called The Blood. The blood that Jesus shed for me. Way back on Calvary, the blood give me strength from day to day. It will never lose its power. I mean, know what I'm singing about here. It soothes my doubts, and then it calms my fear. And it dries all every one of my tears. Ooh, the blood that gives me so much strength from day to day. It will never lose its power. And it reaches to the highest mountain. Oh, thank you, Lord. And I'm so glad it flows to the lowest valley. The blood that gives me so much strength from day to day. It will never lose no, no, it reaches. If you know it, help me sing it. Come on. To the highest. Come on. To the highest mountain. Oh, thank you, Lord. And I'm so glad it flows. Oh, to the lowest. Come on, you say it. To the lowest valley. Oh, the blood. Thank God for the blood that keeps on giving me so much strength from day to day. It will never lose. Come on, clap your hands. Come on, like that. Come on, it will come. Lose. We'll say it one more time. Come on, get with me. It will never lose its power. Yeah.
Oh, come on, give him glory. Come on, give him glory.
Glory.
Woo! Somebody knows about the blood. I want to encourage you today. We thank God. The Bible says we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of our testimony. And the key word is overcome. And I want to talk to overcomers today, because I know there are people here today that people take for granted because they don't really know what you've gone through. The reality is you've survived more in the last 12 months than some people have survived in the last 12 years. Sometimes you got to learn how to throw a party for yourself. You got to learn how to light some candles and make a cake and just say, you know what, God, I just thank you that you got me through another day. Because, you know, the present is really a present. And when you understand that every single day God gives you a brand new mercy, a brand new grace, you walk into that day without being bitter, but you say, Lord, it's made me better, because everything you've allowed me to go through has all made me stronger. It's made me better. It's made me wiser. And the fact is, things I used to complain about years ago, now I start giving God glory for right now, because I know what it produced. The reality is I ought to be dead. Sometimes you got to have one of those, it could have gone another way praises. It could have gone another way, but I'm here today, and I woke up early this morning giving God glory that I'm alive. I just need some survivors to just make some noise today. Bible said, let everything that had breath praise the Lord. When Royce was singing that song about the blood, it's so important to understand this, and I'll leave this with you. The Bible teaches us that when the children of Israel were going through, God was bringing them out. It's so important when God is bringing you out. He'll always give you directions. God tells them, listen, I want you to put blood on the doorpost. And when the death angel comes, he's going to pass over wherever he sees the blood. The beautiful thing about that blood still works today because of my relationship with Jesus Christ. What I thank God for is that whenever harm, whenever sickness, whenever disease, whenever attack of the enemy comes my way, one thing I can give God glory for is that it passed over my house. Sometimes you got to give God glory that it passed over. Somebody ought to thank God for the blood today. Oh, it seemed bloody in here today. It's bloody in here today. I give him glory. I could have run off the road that day, but it passed over me. The bullet went the other way. Can you give God glory today that it went another way? I want you to keep your head up, and I want you to be encouraged, and I want you to know something. You are a bona fide, authentic survivor through and through. And when you are a survivor, the Bible says we overcome by the blood and the word of our testimony. God never brought you through a test without you coming out with a testimony. You're not a testaphony. You're a real testimony. Everything you've been through has been real stuff. You've seen God provide for you, make ways out of no way. He put food on your table. He put clothes on your back. I mean, you want to just give him glory. I mean, even if I had to make that thick that thick macaroni and cheese with that thick old cheese. I give him glory for it all. Anybody just give God glory for it all. I am a survivor. I just need somebody to shout, I'm a survivor. Come on, shout it again. Say, I'm a survivor. For the next 30 seconds, I want you to give God the craziest praise you can and give him glory. We're right here at TSU in Nashville, Tennessee, the Tennessee State University. We come to give him praise. I'm Bishop Joseph Walker. You're listening to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Follow me at Joseph Walker 3 and let me know you're tuned in to the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
News headlines,
Entertainment, sports. It's the front page on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show, 28 minutes after the hour. Y'all, we are broadcasting live. Yeah! From the what? TSU, Tennessee State University. Y'all, we got your front page right here. Maria, good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, RSMS family. Good morning, Nashville. I'm Maria Moore. And here's what's happening in news. So at the top of the auto workers' demands is a 46% pay raise over 4 years. How many would like that kind of pay raise? Would you like that? Well, they ain't get it, y'all. Workers at 3 big American automakers went on strike at midnight this morning as their labor contracts expired. Now, the strike immediately shuts down a General Motors midsize truck plant in Missouri, Ford's Bronco plant in Michigan, and the Jeep plant in Toledo, Ohio. Now, the strike involves about 13,000 workers, so they are really serious about getting everybody serious about getting their money this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's time because it seems like all the CEOs all over the country making all of the money, and it's not trickling down to the people or whatever, because they got a lot of the CEOs have huge contracts up in the millions, and some of that money could be kicked down to people that's working and barely able to pay their bills.
Yeah, they need a boss like you, Ricky, who pays them well.
Right.
In other news,
yeah, right.
Gary, you agree with that, Gary?
You see, I didn't say nothing.
Don't get Gary started on
Let
that.
me show you my check stub.
a couple other headlines. President Joe Biden's son, Hunter Biden, has been indicted by a federal special counsel on felony drug charges. He's been charged with lying about his drug use in an application for a gun permit and illegally obtaining a firearm while addicted to drugs. Now, get this, the charges were brought by U.S. Attorney David West, a Trump-era appointee. So you see what's going on there.
Ain't that crazy? He went in there and they seemed like they had a deal, and the judge interfered with the plea deal.
Oh yeah, they wanted to put something on Biden to try to match up with Trump having something on him.
Right.
It's bogus, man. It's really.
So
bogus.
do you think he's gonna do some time?
I seriously doubt it.
Yeah.
I seriously doubt
I'm just glad that they got it right now and just getting it on out the way so it don't interfere with the campaign in 2020.
Well, they're going to try to have a trial or whatever during the campaign, but nobody's ever been charged with the charge that he got charged with. He the first person to ever be charged with filling out lying on the application.
It'll go away.
Yeah.
So it'll be gone by the time that the campaign heat up.
Hopefully, yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
but by the time Trump trial with the 19 in Fulton County will be getting way more attention and that campaign.
Right.
I just wish that they would. Well, that's a whole nother conversation. I really wish that they would consider. I think that Joe Biden would win if he campaigned, if it was him and Trump. But I'm a little nervous because of that mixed with Joe Biden's age.
Right.
And looking at the poll numbers, so I always thought Gavin Newsom, the governor of California, would beat anybody on the Republican side in a general election. That's just my thoughts. If y'all saw his interview on Meet the Press, Maria.
Yeah, he was really awesome. So we got to keep it close. The main thing is that we show up and we vote.
Yeah, we
vote.
have to.
Period.
Lastly, I have this. The federal government is going to spend $1 billion to plant trees across the U.S. in an all-natural effort to reduce extreme heat, benefit health, and improve access to nature. Ain't that nice?
It is nice.
Yes.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah.
What kind of tree?
Yeah, Gary, they plant trees. So you got to stop buying certain stuff or whatever.
No, I'll start wearing less paper clothes then.
That's so considerate. Roxy, what's going on in sports?
Man, last night at Thursday Night Football, the Philadelphia Eagles beat the Vikings 34-28. WNBA playoffs continue tonight, but the big story everybody talking about is Deion
Primetime Sanders. It is
Colorado Buffalo. So y'all know he's 2-0, right?
Oh, yeah.
They play their in-state rivals this week, Colorado State. Colorado State's head coach, Jay Norville, just messed up and made it personal. He called out Prime saying, listen, my mama always told me to take my hat off and take my glasses off when I'm talking to grown folks.
Oh,
because y'all know Prime always got his hats on and his glasses when he's doing his press conferences.
It's personal.
It's personal
It's
now.
personal.
Okay.
So
personal.
expect Colorado not only to be 3-0 after this weekend, they're going to put up. Boy.
So Bishop Jones Walker, what are your thoughts of Deion Sanders and what Deion Sanders is doing at Colorado? What are your thoughts? Because I know you're a big sports fan as well.
Yeah, you know, Deion spoke it, though. He said, we coming. I guess they've come. Because the fact is, I think he's used all of that hateration, man, just motivation. I think sometimes when you look at somebody like Deion, you don't realize, man, where it comes from. He's a champion. And I think people don't give him the benefit of the doubt, man. This guy's more than just talk. I mean, he's building up young men. He's helping these young guys understand the purpose on and off the field. I think it's going to be an amazing. I think he's going to shock the world.
The one and only Bishop Walker, y'all.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Gary, what up there?
All right, y'all. Everybody's talking about who doesn't love a good biopic. Don't y'all all love a good biopic? Somebody playing somebody. Well, listen, y'all. There's 20 suggestions, y'all, of R&B biopics that they say we needed as of yesterday. First of all, we're starting off with y'all, Miss Patti LaBelle, honey, Tiana Taylor, and so many other people, y'all. First of all, Kelly Rowland. Everybody's saying that Kelly Rowland should play Donna Summers.
Absolutely. I've been saying Kelly Rowland. Who's been saying that on the radio for 10 years?
Yes, they say Kelly.
I've been saying that.
Yep, they say she should play Donna Summers. People are saying that Fantasia should play Patti LaBelle.
I agree.
Yeah.
Do y'all agree with that?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They're saying Halle Berry should play Janet Jackson.
Boo.
Why not?
No.
Maybe. Well,
I don't see that.
Tori Kelly. Now, I don't know who Tori Kelly is. They say she should play Mariah Carey. Who is Tori Kelly? I don't know who she is.
Hey, Gary.
And they say,
Gary. I wonder who would play me in a movie.
Oh, wait a minute. I was getting to you. Hold on. Ving Rhames, y'all. They say Ving Rhames should play Barry White.
Who?
Ving Rhames. You know he played in...
No, he can't play Barry White. Because he done already did Holiday Hard. That done messed it up.
Baby boy.
We can't get that out of our head.
And they say Tracy Ellis should play her mama, Diana Ross, y'all. But everybody's still trying to find out, y'all, who would play Rickey Smiley. Who y'all think should play
Ricky? I got
Rickey?
two of them. Who? Don Cheadle and Zeke from Universal Circus. You know Zeke is his real daddy. Zeke is real daddy.
We gonna see y'all, so we
pull
gonna
up pictures of the two of them.
Yeah, we gonna pick
That's
that
dirty,
out.
y'all. Y'all gonna let him y'all gonna laugh at that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put all y'all out. Y'all getting out.
Google Zeke right now.
Google Zeke.
Talk a little bit.
That would be a good person. Yeah, so we should see that. All right, y'all. So, okay, the color today, honey, is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is Caucasian Cobalt. On the high end, you say Caucasian Cobalt, and on the low end, you say beautiful blue and white. That's your color for the day. And, Rati, who you got coming up in the HBCU?
Oh, we're going to talk about a little bit of TSU, a little John A. Merritt Classic. Let y'all know what that is. That's coming up next in the HBCU. Oh!
Tennessee State University broadcasting live. Y'all give it up and show your love for Ron Teaser.
Yo, we finna do this HBCU live. When I say HBC, y'all say you know. HBC. We gonna talk about this John A. Merritt Classic, man. It's going down, an annual football event that began in 1999, dedicated to honoring the legacy of John Ayers Merritt, the renowned football coach who led Tennessee State University Tigers from 1963 to 1983. Coach of the Year in 1973. During this 10-year, 21 seasons, man, John Merritt achieved phenomenal accomplishments. He guided the Tigers to 4 undisputed national championships among all historically black colleges, man. Merritt's team, the Tennessee State University, compiled consecutive winning seasons, man. 30 of them. 30 consecutive winning seasons, man. His record was 172, 33-1. His football program produced several NFL players like Richard Dent, Joe Gilliam, and of course Ed Too-Tall Jones, just to name a few. The primary purpose of the John A. Merritt Classic is to generate funds for scholarships and other needs for Tennessee State University students. Can y'all give it up for John A. Merritt? HBC.
All right, y'all. Hey, listen, y'all. Coming up next, man, we are live from Tennessee State University from the John A. Merritt Classic. Listen, we got the one and only Dr. Allen and the chairman of the Classic, A.G. Granderson. Coming up next, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show, Nashville. Make some noise.
Cheer.
All right, everybody, make some noise. We are broadcasting live from the Tennessee State University and for the John A. Merritt Classic, Tennessee State Performing Arts Center. So if you're in the Nashville area, come on down to the TSU Performing Arts Center. That's 3501, 3503, Alameda Street. Did I say that right?
Yep, that's right.
Alameda Street. So y'all make sure y'all come on down. We are here. I have the chairman of the weekend, Mr. A.G. Granderson, and also Tennessee State University's athletic director, Dr. Allen. And Dr. Allen, before you got cut off, what was the question? What were you saying? I forgot what was the question about?
Yeah, some future projects that you want to get everybody excited about in the program in TSU.
Yeah, you asked me what we've been doing here. One, we changed some of the branding, so our apparel right now is everywhere, man. We everywhere. I see everybody rocking the TSU Tiger, the new brand, and I want everybody here to know what we're doing on John A. Merritt Boulevard, 3500. Our teams are competitive. Football is, we're rising with Coach George. We got ice hockey on the way from a club perspective, challenging that. No one's ever done hockey at an HBCU.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, that's gonna be dope. And yeah.
Go.
Yeah. But we're looking to bring baseball back to the program. Anything that HBCU,
yes.
Let's go. Yeah. Anything that a PWR is doing out there across the country, I want to make sure that we're doing it at a high level, because HBCUs, we know what it is. We do it at a high level. Yeah.
What are your predictions for the Tigers' 2023 season football?
Winning season. Hey,
Okay.
Winning season.
As a
Ring.
former
I
player.
want rings, man.
Yes, sir. As a former player,
Yeah.
how does your defense look? How does your offense and your defense look as a former player?
Defense looks really good. If you watch the Notre Dame game, we had 1.5 million people watch us. We were all in households. When we came out, they were biting. Biting means helmets were click-clacking. They were click-clacking.
Yes, sir.
And but our defense looks good. Offense, we're catching up. It takes some time. We're second year for our offensive coordinator. Once both of those units start clicking, we're going to be all right.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Come on, man.
Well, AG, I have a question for you. You talked about celebrating 25 years. I know you've seen a whole lot of things happen for this event year after year. Tell me about your favorite memory, and then also what we can expect from the events this weekend.
Yeah, so, I started coming to the John Merritt Classic as a student because I came to Tennessee State University, graduated from here in the theater department, as well as with a graduate degree with MBA from TSU as well. So my memories are as well coming out of being a student, but just the feeling and the camaraderie and the family reunion that a classic becomes for us. It's a family reunion. It's a gathering. It's a doggone hair festival. It's all those things.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? And so that feeling that you get when you step not just on the at the stadium, but all the events that happen around it, and so you build up to that game, and it just feels fantastic. It's a family reunion. It's that feel.
Yeah.
So that's my best memory. So the Classic this year, we really tried to give people a little bit of everything. We had 2 comedy shows, one on Wednesday, one on last night. We had Chrisette Michelle last night as well. We have a pep rally coming up. We've got a fashion show that's later tonight. We've got Dr. Umar Johnson doing a live podcast at the National Museum of African American Music. We've got Nashville's at Brooklyn Bowl. We got a party, Manny Fresh, it's an after party. The goal for this was to see the appetite of Nashville, of the students, to really have our own classic here. because we go to Memphis, we go to Birmingham for Magic City, we run to Atlanta for any kind of classic they try to give in Atlanta. But we have to have one here. We have to show Nashville, show the government, show them that that we are going to support something in this town. We have the capacity to do it. So our job this year was to give you the events and the surrounding things and then say, bring your butt in the game on Saturday. Don't just sit in the parking lot and tailgate and drink, Rickey. You got to bring yourself into the game.
Parking lot pimping.
Because that's right. That's right. We need them dollars. We need them dollars of those tickets. These students are asked to perform at a top capacity against other universities that have way more resources than we have sometimes, because we can't just depend on the state and what we can get from the state to make sure these students have what they need. We need ticket sales. We need donations. We need people coming to extra events. So let's get it, y'all. We need this classic to be what it should be in Nashville.
Hey, Jizzle. So if people want more information on how to get tickets for the classic, where do they go?
JohnMerrittClassic.com. JohnMerrittClassic.com. We've got all the events there. We've got links to the tickets. A lot of the events are free, but some of them are paid. And make sure you join us on social media at John Merritt Classic as well. We really need you to do that. We want to spread the word about what we're doing here. This is just an awesome opportunity, and I thank Dr. Allen for giving me this opportunity to really chair this. I've been on this committee for 15 years as the event chair, and now as the chairman of the entire event. I'm just excited about it, and I thank Dr. Allen and Dr. Glover for giving me that chance.
Yes, sir.
Yes, well, thank you so much, AG, Dr. Allen. We look forward to an amazing weekend.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I want to hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Broadcasting live from the Tennessee State University. It is about that time. But Gary, he got the tea and the color of the day.
Good morning, Rickey. Good morning, TSU. Good morning, everybody. And here's what's happening in celebrity news. Are y'all familiar with rapper 21 Savage? Anybody? Well, let me tell y'all, they're saying that rapper 21 Savage, he's one of the biggest rappers in the world, y'all. But they're saying, but right now, honey, he may be in a world of trouble. It's being reported, y'all, which is a sad thing. And Bishop, we're going to need to solicit the prayer warriors for his beautiful wife, y'all, Miss Kenyatta Joseph. I don't know if y'all heard the shocking news, but it's being reported, y'all, that 21 Savage cannot leave Lotto alone. Yes, they said his wife, Kenyatta, said she may be filing for divorce. They're saying people want to know why he cannot leave Lotto alone when you have a beautiful wife, Kenyatta. This woman making sure that he stays a citizen, because if she leave him, he would have to be deported. He gets to go back to where he came from. And you know, with already in a whole lot of trouble, honey, with the government or whatever. They're saying that he could lose his green card, and they're saying that, you know, he was already in drug trouble. He had problems with drugs, weapons, and all that other stuff. But the question is, I want to ask a couple of guys, Rickey, Bishop, Special K. Rocky, why a man can't leave a woman alone when he got a wife?
Yeah,
Can't nobody up here relate to that?
Oh.
What are you talking about?
Rock T don't run the streets. Bishop don't run the streets. I don't run the streets.
Ain't none of us in the streets, Gary. We all respectable men.
Bishop, what is that? Oh, really? I guess nobody can answer that question then, honey.
So what's the question again?
Why, man, if you got a wife, your wife is keeping you a citizen, he would be deported if she let him go, but he's still messing with that woman Lotto, which is, I think she's a rapper as well, though. Why he can't leave Lotto alone and stay at home with his wife and his children?
Fellas, Google Lotto.
I think they just collaborated on a song together, though.
No, the wife said he can't leave her alone. They ain't just collaborate, they're collaborating on other things, and it's sad that he can't leave that woman alone. That's sad. I just think it's sad. She needs to leave his butt alone, let him go right on back to where he came from.
What country he came from, Gary?
He came from somewhere he ain't here.
From the UK.
He's from the United States.
He came from England. Let him go back with the damn queen, the real one.
So she helped him get a green card.
Yeah, she helped him get his green card, Rickey. That woman helping him become a citizen. He was going
and
to
then he came over here and out here running the streets after she helped him.
And got 2 children, and he can't leave Lotto alone. What is so much about Lotto that he can't be with Kenyatta?
Right.
I mean, it's sad. I feel so sorry for Kenyatta, though, but nevertheless, we're just going to keep our lip.
And why you say, especially, why did you say Google Lotto? Why?
Yeah, just pull up a picture of Lotto, and that'll kind of help. Well, you know what? Got that.
Anyway, moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, everybody's excited about Lil Wayne, y'all. They're saying Lil Wayne, you know, there's one thing he couldn't leave at one point, drugs, honey, and white women. Now the world is excited because now Lil Wayne is no longer allegedly doing drugs, and he got a black woman. Yes, they're saying, honey, he's now dating a beautiful black woman.
Clap for that. That's a good, all right then.
Yeah. She's an entrepreneur, they're saying, honey, and she loves the Lord, Bishop. They say she loves the Lord. And, honey, she has her kids and stuff. And and that's a good thing, though. I mean, so what's the deal with why? I mean, why? What? It's just sad. Why are these men doing such crazy things? One can't leave a woman alone, and one had an addiction to white women, but now he's back with a black woman, which is a good thing because more black women need more black women, don't y'all? Don't they?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah, give it up for our strong, amazing black men, ladies. We love our black men.
I wouldn't clap for none of them. But anyway, y'all, that's a good thing, honey. That's a good thing. Clapping for them here like it's a damn prize.
Anyway, the white women not seasoning them greens right. White women, they getting them glory greens out of the can, and our black men, we like our greens picked and in the sink, and whatever. We like our greens, and then she messing up the potato salad for everybody. So yeah, it's certain things. It's a lot of stuff that'll bring you back to black women. They gonna season their food good. It's just a lot of stuff. White woman just ain't gonna the food, because a way to a man's heart is to his stomach.
Come on,
white people can't make candy yams,
and they can't make Kool-Aid. They
don't
can't
know
make
how to make
Kool-Aid.
Kool-Aid.
They make Kool-Aid with one pack.
Yep.
Where they do that at?
No sugar. Friska and Tab. Sweet tea. We do sweet tea. See, they make tea. We do sweet tea. So it's a lot of stuff now.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay then. Well, anyway, y'all, the color today is one of my favorite colors. And the color is for y'all here on the hand. You say Caucasian, cobalt, on the lawn, just blue and white. That's y'all color, right? Yes, honey. That's the color for the day, honey. All right, Rick.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. We're broadcasting live. Broadcasting live from Tennessee State University. Come on. Come on. Come on. We woke me up this morning. Hey, whatever. Wake up. Come on. Wake up. Here we go. Oh, real quick. Here we go. Wake up.
My name is Valerie Smith, and my son, John Smith, is the proud owner, 1 year anniversary of the hottest spot in Nashville, the Soul Restaurant, food for the soul.
I am Darrell Taylor.
I'm Chrisette O'Quinn. We're the Executive President and Vice President of Student Government Association.
Go Memphis. Great morning. This is LT. I want to shout out the men of the Mighty Roadside chapter of Omega Psi Phi Soul Fraternity Incorporated.
Hey, I'm Victoria McCray.
And I am Davin Latiker.
And we are your Mr. and Miss Tennessee
State University.
Hey, what's going on? This is Gary Bland. I want to shout out to the brothers of the Chi Psi chapter of Alpha Kappa Psi Professional Business Fraternity Incorporated.
And I'm Coriana.
And we're a part of Love You Like a Sister Incorporated.
I'm Alay Woodard. I want to shout out to the Epsilon Alpha chapter of Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated.
What's up? It's Kelvin Graves from Nashville School of the Arts. Good morning, everybody. Wake up.
Hey, good morning. It's Ted Williams. I want to say good morning to my brother TJ and my sister Stacy. Woo!
This is William Griffey and Sandra and Kat, and we're saying wake up for the Rickey Smiley Show.
Hey, it's Laneja. I'm a freshman at TSU. I want to shout out my baby. I do this for you and for us.
Hi, my name is Amari, and I'm from Louisiana. I would like to shout out to the future twirling Tigerettes.
Hey, y'all. It's Deja.
It's Nigel.
And we're sophomores at Tennessee State from Birmingham, Alabama.
Hi, it's the awesomely sophisticated Alpha Psi chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
Yes, sir. We got one more. Go.
I am Amber Ferguson. I'm representing Alpha Beta Kappa Omega graduate chapter. What's up, y'all?
There it is, y'all. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
I am Dee Smith, and I own the hottest restaurant lounge in Nashville, Tennessee. That would be the G-Spot, baby.
Oh. All right, y'all. All right, y'all, we got Battle of the Sexes up next, y'all. Broadcasting live from Tennessee State.
Hold it.
He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Right, y'all, broadcasting live from the one and only Tennessee State University. Yeah. All right, y'all, Gary got the T and the color of the day. Gary, good morning. Give the microphone at work. Gary.
Turn the mic up. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to UTN. It's a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in this celebrity news, y'all. It's titled The House of Kardashian, y'all, and everybody's excited about this, y'all. It's going to be a 3-part docu-series promising y'all to delve into the lives and legacies of Kris Kardashian and her brood. Y'all familiar with the Kardashians, aren't y'all? Now, they're saying this is going to be some unseen footage of the family before they became famous, y'all. Now, they're saying, unlike their self-titled series, they're saying Keeping Up with the Kardashians and its successors, the Kardashians, none of the family, y'all, had any editorial control over this documentary, so they're saying it's supposed to be the ha-ha. Now, this is the deal, y'all, what Caitlyn is saying. A lot of people saying Caitlyn needs to watch out for her life. They're saying, y'all, that Caitlyn said that Kimberly calculated, y'all, from the beginning, honey, how do I become famous? They're saying the sex tape was a means to an end, and it was to create controversy. And it really did create a lot of controversy, y'all. They're saying there's a lot of people that's going to be a part of this tape. They're saying no other families defines their time or devise opinions like the Kardashians. They're saying that some they are admired as a dynasty of powerful women, inspiring girls across the planet, and to others they are untalented and morally bankrupt reality stars who are damaging women by selling their lives as a superficial fairy tale. Do y'all believe that?
Who said that?
That's what Caitlyn is saying, because you know they're about to do this documentary on the Kardashians. Because, I mean, if y'all don't know the backstory, honey, this is the deal. Why you gave me this mic? Oh, it talks? Okay. Anyway, the Kardashians, y'all don't know this. Kim started off as Brandy and Ray J's mama assistant. And she was working on, she was taking clothes to the cleaners and doing stuff for Ray J and them, honey. And then one day she decided to look at Ray J and they decided, oh, well, let's sleep together. And she calculated and had that tape made, and now Ray J them poor and broke, and they're rich. That's how the Kardashian became the Kardashian.
No, Ray J ain't broke now.
Well, he ain't rich like her.
And Brandy ain't broke either.
Well, they not broke, but they ain't got the Kardashians' money. We hear more about the Kardashians than we do about Ray J.
You know, Ray J got Raycon, that technology company with the earbuds and stuff. And Ray J got plenty of money. Trust me.
Well, like I said earlier, he doesn't have Kim Kardashian and her family money. And look how Kim Kardashian lifted her family up. They got everybody, honey. Everybody got a black man except Caitlyn. So, I mean, you know, so that's how you did that. So, I mean, they're rich. They're 50 rich. We talk more about them. But, yes, we know Brandy and Ray J still have money. But it's a sad situation, y'all, that, you know, that this is how they got started.
But see, Gary, it ain't but two of them. It's just Ray J and Brandy. It's a lot of Kardashians or whatever. But,
yeah, that's a lot of rich money. A lot of people that's rich, and honey, got two rich people with them. It's got a zillion rich women that got rich off of a
but how you know Ray J and Brandy don't have no whole lot of money?
Because we don't talk about them like that.
They might not want to be talked about like that.
Oh, they don't?
No, Ray J and Brandy good. That's American royalty. Don't do that.
Yeah, and I love Ray J and Brandy. I love them dearly and stuff, but it still just hurts me that the Kardashians
and let's get this right. It's Brandy and Ray J. Yeah, before we knew who Ray J was, you know, Brandy and Ray J don't.
Message.
Yeah, get that in the right order. In that order.
What? Get what in the right order?
It's Brandy, then you say Ray J.
Who I said first?
You said Ray J.
Oh, really?
Well, Brandy.
Well, Ray J doing more than Brandy right now. I mean, you know, he was working at a rally.
Brandy is a legend. She don't have to do nothing else.
Exactly.
Brandy a legend. She don't have to do nothing else.
Oh, she does?
She an icon.
Oh, she not going on tour?
You better believe it.
Oh.
She don't have to.
No.
No.
Okay. Moving on. In other celebrity news, y'all, Tory Lanez, y'all, they said he was denied bail, baby, pending an appeal. They say he is going to the pen. He going to the pen. Isn't that sad, don't y'all? Isn't that sad? That man, why he going to the pen for shooting that woman in the foot? I mean, she walking and doing everything. She was just at the award.
No, just because she walking, that don't mean he ain't responsible for shooting her in the foot. She could have died.
But he apologized, though. Well, yeah, well,
yeah, I mean, a lot of people apologize, but you just can't shoot nobody in the foot, and just because they walking, that means you don't go to jail.
Yeah, but I mean, Ricky, to the pen?
Yeah, well, to the pen. That's where you go for shooting people. You got to think about the pen before you pull the trigger.
Well, I mean, but I thought they was intoxicated.
What?
I thought he was intoxicated. He didn't know what he was doing.
That ain't got nothing. You can't use excuses like that to commit crimes.
Oh, really?
And that ain't the first time he been in trouble. He's not a good person, so ain't nobody feeling sorry for him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he been getting in trouble.
We team Meg in here, I think. I think everybody in here is team Meg. So.
Oh, I love Megan, honey.
And I mean,
yes, we do. We love Megan.
I mean, Special K did time. If they put Special K in jail for 2 years.
Okay, wait a minute. But see, that was unnecessary because
I'm just
I didn't
saying,
shoot nobody.
that was a violent
But I didn't shoot nobody.
But you was writing checks.
Well, it was a little. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I didn't know.
Wait a minute. Now I'm gonna tell the whole story one day because that ain't even what it was. But
I thought it was white collar crime.
I thought you was doing the T. What they got to do with me?
T
I'm
now.
not a celebrity.
Hey, the prayer warriors need to be solicited. Yeah, he did. He probably told that story about him going to the pen to try to throw shade at Special K because they don't get along or whatever. But Special K did his time, and he been back. That's been years ago.
Well, let's move on with the T. Let's do that.
Yeah, well, we are moving on. But I mean, because back in the day, though, Ricky, when they was doing that, when I lived in Houston, they called them check queens.
Let's move on with the T. You
But you went, you can't talk because you went to jail too now.
But no, I went for a traffic ticket.
Okay, what you went to jail for? What you went to jail for?
For a traffic ticket.
And how long did they keep you in there?
A day, a night. They put me in that day. Y'all didn't get me out, and the listener did, and I got out there next morning.
Yeah, did you have to change clothes, put them,
Yeah, we talked about it. They put me in an orange jumpsuit. And they deroached me. You know how they deroach you?
D-Lights. Like on Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, so, but anyway.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, but wait a damn minute. Let's be clear then. Everybody on this damn stage didn't been to the pen except the pastor. Of the big jail.
Listen, I need you to stay on topic,
so let's
Gary.
just be clear.
I need you to stay on
topic.
topic.
Let's just be clear.
Hey,
let's just be clear.
Hey,
we all done served some time, and we've been redeemed by the Lord.
Hey,
so, no, yes, we have. Yes, no. Yes, Lord, honey. Yes, we've been redeemed, honey. We got somebody like to steal shoes. We got people that like to write checks.
Hey. Yeah, she stole some. What kind of shoes?
Listen, this is the Second Chances Morning Show. That's what this is.
What kind of shoes?
I was 16. That was almost 30 years ago. And I got caught stealing some red suede boots from Mervyn's.
Yeah.
I was 16. I was troubled, and I needed a mentor.
You did.
We need the color of the day, Gary. That's what we need. It's time to move this show along.
What'd you say, Rick?
Color. Color.
What kind of
Please.
boots? What kind of boots? Did they have heels on them?
Why
Those
would
girls didn't even have no heels on them. For $16, you know they ain't had no heels.
Don't let the light skin fool you. I'm a gangster.
Yeah, she from Miami, baby.
What's the color, Gary?
On the high you say red, and on the low just say scarlet. What's the color of them boots?
No.
The color they blue and white, child. Ricky, go to commercial.
Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.
Live from Nashville, Tennessee for the John A. Merritt Classic Weekend, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Man, we are broadcasting live, man. I am so excited to bring this brother to the stage, man. Good friend of mine, and his older brother is a member of Omega Psi Phi Fraternity Incorporated. The one and only, the legendary Guy Torry, St. Louis's own, man. He is a comedy legend. We got special guests here with us. Y'all give it up. Show your love for comedian Guy Torry.
Yo, what up? CSU, what's going on? What's going on? What up, man? You good? Man, welcome, John A. Merritt Classic Weekend, man. I wanted to come out and just say a couple of things to y'all to make sure you make it through the weekend safe. Yeah, I was driving around and I saw them Confederate flags on the side of 65. Yeah, I thought we talked about this. I thought there was no more red flags and statues and things like that. And I'm like, what is going on in Nashville that the city let them do that? But then I did my research and it's on private property. So city can't do crap, right? So I'm gonna buy the land next to it and put up the black flag. Yeah. Not that red, black, and green flag. I put up a flag with a black baseball cap and a white folding chair. Yeah. They got their flag, we got our flag. We're gonna be waving at each other, damn it. So I want you to keep your head on a swivel this weekend so you won't get caught up. Number 2, another safe rule is hand sanitizer, okay? COVID is back. COVID is back. It's back. They got more variants now. They got more spinoffs than Law and Order. I'm a germaphobe, so make sure you got your hand sanitizer, right? You got yours, yes, ma'am. I'm going to tell you why you need yours, because a lot of fraternities out here, a lot of sorority this weekend, be a lot of high-fiving and frat, dapping and all this. Yeah. And men don't wash their hands in the bathroom. Ladies, I'm going to tell you right now, y'all know, men do not wash their hands in the bathroom. Dude got mad at me this morning in the bathroom, and he at the urinal, and he turned around and see me, and I'm like, hey, what's up, Guy Torry? And I'm like, no, sir, no. You just left the urinal. Oh, you're Hollywood. You just touched your wood. I'm about to give you dap, and you didn't have your little soldier out with you. No, we ain't doing that. I gave him the elbow. Oh, you're Hollywood. No, I'm telling you, men do not wash their hands in the bathroom, ladies. When I was coming here, it happened. I went to the airport. I had to pee first. I had to do number 1. Had to drain the main vein. So I go to the bathroom. When I get there,
what you say, Rock?
I had to drain the main vein, man. So you said keep it clean, Ricky. I'm sweating like Tyson reading Shakespeare right now.
Wait a minute, you slept like what?
I had to drain the main vein.
You slept like Tyson doing what?
Reading Shakespeare. Spitting all over the textbooks. So I get to the bathroom. And there's a dude already in the star, the number 2 star. He in there taking the Browns to the Super Bowl. So he in there doing number 2. And I go to the urinal, do my business, right? I zip up. I go to wash my hands at the sink. He come out of the stall at the same time. We made eye contact. He walked past me and the sink like he was in a carpool lane. I'm like, come on, man. He can wash your hands. But this was messed up. He had the uniform on the airline that I was flying. I'm like, oh, no. Not my favorite airline. So now I go to check in. He behind the ticket counter. I'm like, I'm snitching. I'm Charleston White right now. Ah!
Right.
That's him. He didn't wash his hands in the bathroom. And I'm next in line. He gonna wave me over. I'm like, oh, no. But I'm a gentleman. My mom and dad, you met my mom and dad, Ricky. My mom and dad very gentlemen. So there was a white lady in line behind me. I said, hey, ma'am, you can go ahead and go next. I don't want fecal finger touching my damn passport, man. I'm good, y'all. Be safe this weekend. John A. Merritt Classic. Have a good time.
Guy Torry.
Survive the weekend.
Hey, y'all give it up for the one and only, the legendary Guy Torry.
What up, man?
Hey, man, thank you, man. We
appreciate it, man.
Happy to have you, the legendary Guy Torry. We are happy to have you on the show.
Man, good to be here, man. I stayed in town extra, man. I'm like, I got to come mess with Rick.
So you say you nervous as what?
What?
Mike Tyson what?
Mike Tyson reading Shakespeare. I was sweating like Mike Tyson reading Shakespeare. For reals, not for this. You can't talk with Mike, man, because Mike got that list, man.
I got to tell y'all the truth. Are we going to commercial? We good? We talking? Okay. Listen, we got the one and only Guy Torry. But Guy got the whole morning show in trouble one time. We were in Dallas, Texas. So the boss, he was a program director at the time. He used to wear these little shirts shirts were just off. It's just a bad selection of shirts. Every day shirt game was off.
Bootleg Versace.
What?
Like bootleg Versace. It was Vergace.
Yeah. He was like, hey, we had Guy Torry on that morning, and he didn't like us anyway. So we was just looking for any opportunity, but we didn't know that. So he's like, hey, can I come in? Guy said, yeah, come on in. But that shirt can't. Got mad and tried to fire Rock T because Rock T was on the floor laughing. So it was a whole meeting after that. So Guy got the whole morning show in trouble. But we got to talk about, you just did a documentary.
Yeah, you can talk about it. I can't because of the strike, but you can talk about Fat Tuesdays.
Yeah, Fat Tuesdays, man.
Yeah.
How did you end up starting Fat Tuesdays? Is at the Comedy Store out in L.A.
Right, Sunset Boulevard.
Sunset Boulevard, where everybody go out and just go up on stage.
Yeah, I can talk about the night. Fat Tuesdays was the night I created at the Comedy Store in 1995 because I saw the lack of opportunity. I saw it, thank you.
Yeah.
I saw the lack of opportunity for black comedians, male and female, in L.A. because they wasn't coming down to the hood no more after the Rodney King riots. So I took the hood to Hollywood, and I went to the Comedy Store and said, I want to showcase black comedians. And they gave me a night, Tuesday night. This was long before Taco Tuesdays. It was Fat Tuesdays.
And it would be packed.
Man, I'm talking 400 people every night, Tuesday night. and we packed it out with up-and-coming comedians, man. Rickey came by, before and did it as young Kevin Hart, young Cat Williams. Nick Cannon was discovered there, Mike Epps, Michael Blackson. It was a night that could, but that was community. That's the stuff we're supposed to be doing as black people, is supporting each other and showcasing each other. Not competition. There's no competition. We all got our own jokes. We got our own style. But I was all about putting comics on, and it became the biggest night in probably the history of comedy, especially for us. Inspired by Def Comedy Jam, of course. But yeah, man, it's doing well. 100% on Rotten Tomatoes. We got Best Documentary of 2022 on New York Times, and we was up for an Emmy. So, we did well.
Yeah.
We did well.
Absolutely. So, Guy, there's a lot of celebrities, musicians out there trying their hand in comedy.
Right.
And we know it's not as hard, it's not as easy as people think it may
sir.
be. So what are your thoughts on that?
Man, I say welcome to it. Welcome to it, man. T.I. is doing stand-up now, and I ain't mad at it because T.I., he's going to the clubs and putting in the work. As long as you're putting in the work and getting the reps in, I ain't mad at you. It's another under the entertainment. I just got a call from Jimmy Allen, country singer, black country singer Jimmy Allen. Right. He's doing stand-up now, so I'm going to give him some tips, man. So I'm like, come on, just be ready for it.
Tank does some stand-up, too.
Yeah, Tank got to keep his shirt on, though.
When he started bombing, he take his shirt off.
Take his shirt off and start licking his lip like, come on, Tank.
Hey, so now we know the strike is going on, but I don't think a lot of people realize the amount of big movies that you've been in. Can you speak on that?
You've been in? Yeah, God has been good, man. One of the two movies
Get yourself your flowers, man. Come on, man.
American History X, which is a very important movie with Ed Norton, who plays this skinhead. I got that because of that Fat Tuesdays, and they saw me at Fat Tuesdays and gave me the part. And then the movie Life, played radio.
Yeah.
But the movie Life, those are probably my two favorite movies that I've been a part of. Two different movies. One's a comedy, one's a serious social issue that we dealt with racism. So yeah, those are two proud.
Man, I just absolutely
and tripping, hitting a different girl every night.
I love your work ethic, man. You always trying to put money in comics' pockets.
Absolutely.
You always. I never forget when I came out to do Fat Tuesday. I'm never really perform in L.A. and you had me on the show with Bob Saget.
Yeah, that's right.
It was just the three of us that night. It was me, you, and Bob Saget. I had never seen Bob Saget. That's the guy that did America's Funniest Videos.
Right, rest in peace, Bob Saget.
Rest in peace. So it was just the three of us. And you took us backstage and said, all right, y'all, the show finna start. You prayed, man.
Oh, man, yes.
You always gathered the comedians in a huddle. I'll never forget it. You prayed. You was like, hey, man, you're going to have a good time. Relax, Ricky. It's going to be okay. Because I was all nervous or whatever. But I would just...
You were shaking like Joe Biden back there.
Right. I was shaking like who?
Shaking like Joe Biden.
Y'all give it up and show your love for Guy Torry. Watch out, y'all make some noise. We are broadcasting live from the Tennessee State University.
Say what?
We got the president of Tennessee State University right here on stage with us. We got the one and only Dr. President Glover.
Glover, the queen.
Yeah, but I'm gonna let you go ahead and introduce the other guests.
One of the greatest of all time.
Come on now.
Head football coach at Tennessee State University. Former NFL player, used to truck jokers coming down that hole. Y'all give it up at Coach Eddie George in the building. Yes, sir.
Man, we happy to have you. I don't even know where to start. First of all, Dr. Glover, thank you so much for inviting us and putting all this together. All of this started with a text message because Dr. Glover be on me like a cheap suit. She said, hey, I want y'all to come to Tennessee State University, and we are here, and thank you for the invitation. Dr. Glover, tell us about this weekend and one of the reasons why you had us to come and celebrate with TSU.
Well, this is
Check.
This is an exciting weekend for TSU. We have our classic.
It's on.
The John Merritt Classic. And we're about to win another game.
Yeah.
And I'm excited. I'm always excited when we can.
You good, Dr. Glover. Yeah, we live on the radio. You just can't hear it that good, but they can hear you live.
Absolutely.
Go ahead. You good.
Good. We're We're just excited. I have to buy a suit. I see our here. I see all the other seasons here. I see all dressed in blue and white. It's just a great for us. And we just came off a big win last weekend.
Yes. What?
So we're going on to have our winning season this year.
With your celebration, you know, TSU is being discussed as never been before. In leadership, you have been bringing national figures, really bringing more attention to the university. What advice do you have for other presidents who are trying to do the same, other presidents at HBCUs?
Well, to just continue to do what we're doing, take it to a different level. We made TSU a national brand. And as you said, we're in rooms we've never been in before. We're being discussed in the boardrooms, at the White House, at Congress. And so I just ask all HBCU presidents to just have take that extra step, go that extra mile to make HBCUs what they should be. Because we know the number one reason that students come to HBCUs, the number one reason is to get a quality education.
Yes, yes.
Everything else is just gravy on it. Now we know that we come here because we can be our authentic self, HBCU nurturing and all that. We want to carry on with everything else that goes with it.
And we want an off-the-chain football program. Coach Eddie George sitting up here right now.
Yes, sir.
So, since you took the role as head coach at Tennessee State University, share some of the goods, the bads, and then your vision of the future of kind of where you want to go with it.
Where y'all want to start? Start with
start with some of
the challenging part.
There's
no bad. It's
go.
Always an opportunity. Let's say
Absolutely.
the opportunities. Clearly, you know, we inherited a team that didn't have great success on the field. After my assessment coming in, you know, we said here are the things that we need to do to become successful. You know, change our APR, you know, our academic success rate. We got to come in and get the right bodies in the building, the right coaching staff, the right kids. And over that 2.5 year process, I think we're doing just that. President Glover, she signed off on a couple projects for us. We got a new weight room in the indoor, a new turf. We're getting equipment. We have a new deal with Under Armour. I mean, things are looking different. We got new locker rooms. I mean, and there's some more to come in terms of our resources that's going to help support us and acquire the kids that are coming. So the energy is right. I mean, we're our recruiting trail. We got a new recruiting coordinator in Kevin Mashak, and he was on the former staff. He comes back as our designated recruiting coordinator, and we have an aggressive plan in place for that. Really excited about it, but most of the work has been done with our team. You know, they're buying in, and they're becoming leaders. And they're building genuine relationships. You know, the bonding is where really it happens. They're starting to fight for one another. And there's nothing like that. I think you watched the game last week. We were up 17 points going into the fourth quarter, gave up 14, holding on for our dear life.
Yes, sir.
And I know everybody was like, oh, here we go again. But we blocked the kick. My man James Green scooped score. And we wound up winning the ball game. So.
Yes, sir.
A year, 2 years ago, that probably wouldn't have happened, but I think we're maturing and growing in that regard and finding the grit and finding ways to win those type of ball games.
All right, y'all, broadcasting live from Tennessee State University. We got more with Dr. Glenda Glover and Eddie George. Coming up next, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Live from Nashville, Tennessee for the John A. Merritt Classic Weekend, it's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, we with the one and only Dr. Glenda Glover and the one and only Eddie George. We're broadcasting live from Tennessee State University.
Yes, and we are so excited to continue this conversation. You know, Eddie, you were talking a lot about just the impact of the football program and the support that you've been receiving from Dr. Glover. Can you just talk a little bit about how it feels to work with these young men and just seeing them grow as athletes and students?
Oh, man, it's awesome. I had a speech last night talking about fathering, and that's what it is. It's having the opportunity to mentor, teach, mold, develop these young men every single day. And, you know, we talk about success. Success is an event. You know, that's trophies. That's hoisting up the banners. But excellence is an everyday occurrence. You know, just picking up trash or keeping the locker room clean, holding your teammates higher to a higher standard. making sure that they're on time, making sure they're going to study hall. That's excellence. And those little things that we do that don't require talent will lead to a successful event. So I enjoy, getting up each morning, going there with a great energy, teaching them about setting intention for the day, see yourself doing it, setting a vision, and having a plan to get there. And my youngest son plays for me. So I see him every
what
morning.
position?
Dope. He plays defensive end. Had his first sack against Notre Dame 2 weeks ago.
Yes, sir.
First play ever in his college career.
Yes, sir.
So I had a moment where I was like, the score was out of hand, but he got that sack. I said, that's my boy. That's my boy.
Proud dad moment right there.
Yeah, and God has a great way of making. I had no intentions on being a coach prior to getting this wonderful opportunity. And I'm not going to go into detail, but this beautiful woman here, Dr. Linda Glover, was so persistent. She says, Mr. George, you have to do this. And I'm doing it, and I'm having the time of my life because this is God's work. It's truly a calling when you're called to be a coach.
Yeah, we understand, Coach George. When there's certain people, when they call, you come running, you drop everything.
Yes.
The Queen, Dr. Glover, is one of those people.
Yes.
Thank you so much for bringing us out to this amazing campus. If anybody wanted to find out more information about TSU, where can they go find out, and what words you want to give them?
Yeah, Dr. Glover, let America know, why should they send their kids, like I sent my daughter, to Tennessee State University?
That personal touch. You know how I nurtured your daughter. Met with her a number of times. I mean, she was good, and she wanted to graduate, and she did. I said, ask me what keeps me up at night, like you asked him. That is students who have those balances. We're trying to find them money so they can stay in school. That's what keeps me up at night. But here's... We're managing to keep everybody in school. But you come to TSU, because we have quality students here. We recruit quality students. We know everybody doesn't have a 4.0 GPA. Everybody doesn't have a 3.5. So we meet you where you are. You have to meet our standards set forth by the university and the state of Tennessee. We meet you where you are, because I believe you can take any student and make them a scholar. And that's what we do. So, but we have such good programs here, the growing programs, the new cutting edge, artificial intelligence. Our provost just won an award for being the #1 person in the country. I mean, the artificial intelligence.
Yes.
And then the global supply chain, the things that we're doing in engineering and agriculture. Agriculture no longer cows and plows. It's now the technology associated with medicinal approach to that we grow in vegetables, and it's such a good field now. So, and we have a great program. We're probably the most funded. We have most funds from any other HBCU and from Department of Ag. And so those are some good things about TSU. We just hit $100 million in our endowment. That's good.
Wow. Yes.
So that represents sustainability. And in my prior role as international president of Alpha Kappa Alpha, combined with being on President Joe Biden's vice chair of the HBCU Advisory Board, we've been managing to get funds for HBCUs. And we had $1 million one-day campaign just so HBCUs could get funding.
Yes.
So that's what we know, that funding is what HBCUs need. But aside from funding, probably even greater than funding, is that we need a solid advocacy base. We need advocates for HBCUs to walk those halls of Congress, to walk in the Tennessee legislature and talk about the great things going on in our HBCUs, how they can help us to stay great and elevate us, take us to the next level, because we're going to be an R1 institution, a Research 1 institution. There's no HBCU yet that has research at the same level as Harvard and others, but there are 11 in the pipeline, and so we're one of those 11. And so we're hoping that we'll be one of those that get to be that. So we're happy about that. And there's just some great things going on. The branding of TSU to bring the Vice President of the United States to our campus as her first HBCU. And she attended Howard, but she came to TSU first, and then to have Oprah to come back and be the commencement speaker. So we're doing some great things on a national stage. And we welcome the students to come to TSU. We thank the alums for sending your children back to TSU.
We are so happy. Gary, there was Dr. Glover had texted me about you being the commencement speaker, but I told her that you don't dress appropriately like you did this morning or whatever. So she canceled it.
anything?
Dog.
And you text me early in the morning. I thought I text early at 5 o'clock. I get this text, it's about 4:45. Are you awake? I text back and said no.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got the one and only Dr. Glenda Glover and the legendary, and Eddie Jordan. Let everybody know your favorite fraternity. Let everybody know.
The Omega Psi Phi. Hey, 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 hey.
Y'all didn't know Eddie Jordan was the brother. Yeah. Yes, sir. Eddie George, y'all, thank y'all so much for being here with us. And Dr. Glover, your favorite sorority now. Come on.
It's Alpha Kappa Alpha.
Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority.
They in the building.
But I elevate all Divine Nine because it takes all of us to make it happen.
Absolutely, y'all. Give it up for Dr. Glover and Eddie George, y'all.
We're broadcasting live from Tennessee State University on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
All right, y'all, make some noise. We have wore y'all out. Y'all not used to getting up this early, right? Y'all been up since 3 o'clock, right? Yes, sir. Hey, y'all, I'm going to let y'all know Nashville is turned, T-U-R-N-T, turned. Yep. Yes, sir, y'all. Hey, today we have award-winning R&B jazz and soul singer, the one and only Chrisette Michelle. Not only will we have the pleasure of getting into a deeper dive into her life and what she's been up to recently, but she will also have performance. Y'all, please show your love right now. Welcome the one and only Chrisette Michelle.
Hi.
Long time no see.
Yes, we did a movie together a year ago.
Yes, we did.
You were dressed up like a lady.
Right? They had me dressed up like Bernie.
We had so much fun.
I have not seen you in a long time since we was on the hip hop station.
Yes. It's very good to see you.
Maria, this is like family, right? This is our cousin.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, I know her. Yeah, we were just bonding on when we connected back in 2019. Yep.
Come on, y'all, one more time. Chrisette Michelle, y'all. Building. Live at Tennessee State University. We are so happy to have you here. Maria, go kick us. I don't even know.
Oh, man. I mean,
so
it's
excited.
just so great to see you, your evolution, your growth. And I don't know, I hear music playing. You going to sing for us?
Not this, but yes.
Okay.
I can sing this too.
Okay. We want to hear it all.
Oh, she said no. She said no, this is not it.
Okay. All right.
So there's a couple of fun things happening. Number one is I have a TED Talk coming up, my very first thinking TED Talk.
That's big.
So I'm excited about that. I'm going to be addressing cancel culture for the very last time. So nobody's ever allowed to ask me about it again after this. I mean, I know you wasn't going to do that. No, you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Right? And so we get on the stage. Before we get on the stage, it starts pouring down raining. And the ladies come and they gather around me. They all had on white and they gathered in a circle. And they said, "This is God's sign that you are going to have a great show." And I said, "Oh my God." So I get out on stage. And as far as I could see, there was people. It was out into an open field. And they were holding chairs over their head and pushing their chairs up like they were chanting. And they sang every single word to every single song. I said, "You have to be kidding."
Come on now.
So South Africa probably was my favorite.
All right, speaking of singing, you're going to set that up now because they're ready to hear her sing.
Okay, we're going now in commercial. Are we going right now? All right, y'all, listen. Performing live right here at Tennessee State University.
Jesus.
Chrisette Michelle, ladies and gentlemen.
I can't stand my back out. I'm gonna sit down. It was okay. So I'm gonna sing the morning version of a couple of forevers. I see it clear, my heart is here. We got each other, let's take it from there. If I could, I'd love you all forever at a time. What we've been through, no one else knows. 'Cause all that matters is how far this goes. And it will go until it starts again. Whoa, you and me, I feel like nothing can stop love from loving on us. And I'm not asking for much, just a couple of forevers. Just a couple of forevers, baby. Say I'm the only one, you're the only one, together till never, oh, forever. I'm only asking for forever. I'm the only one, you're the only one. So you making me laugh. Ooh, it can get hard, dang, it gets rough. It can get crazy, but not for us. 'Cause we got the struggle just to stay up high. You and
All right, we on. Y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Y'all make some noise. One time. I can't do no shows around Chrisette Michelle because we got this cousin chemistry. We look at each other and start laughing. And,
just can't.
Yeah,
Forget it.
Yeah, I can't look at her because it's certain folks I can't look at because I start laughing and you know, when you have ADHD, Gary, yeah, give us our medicine for that. One more time for Gary's outfit, Chrisette Michelle.
The outfit, not Gary.
Yeah, they took the rest of the leather, made some Porsche seats. Gary, take your shot.
We going shopping next week. We already talked about it.
All right, y'all, we're live from Tennessee State University. Man, listen, man, we are so excited. And joining us this morning, the director of Tennessee State University Band, Dr. Reginald McDonald.
In the building.
Hey. Man, thank you so much for stopping by. Now, what band did you perform in college? I play with.
I graduated from Alabama State University in 1991.
Uh-oh. You better get him hype. You better get him hype.
Marching Hornet.
Bruh.
Better get him hype.
We marched together. I remember you, bruh.
A little bit after me. You're young.
Yeah, no, I'm 55. I was there when you was there. I remember you.
Yeah.
You had a little, Look at there.
Good to see you, man.
Yeah, Professor Lyles.
Yeah, Dr. Lyles.
We marched in Alabama State. We marched.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Marching
man.
Hornets, baby.
Yeah, and now you played the sax. Man, listen, I was in Benson Hall, 6th floor, bruh.
Benson Hall, 6th floor, too.
Where I know you from, dog.
Yeah.
I kept looking at you like, I haven't seen this man since college. That's crazy. Bishop, you see this? We marched.
Hey, Bishop.
Alabama, bro, I got to show you some love for real, boy.
But Dr. McDonald, did you hear his story about why he started playing in the band, like in high school?
No.
Because he used to be on the football team.
Oh, the first hit.
He got hit so hard
He went and picked the trumpet
on Friday night in the football game. The next week, he was marching in the band.
Dog. I was already taking a band class.
Okay.
I already knew the music.
Yeah.
So I had to run a dig route. I was playing receiver. I went across the middle of a dude he lived in St. Louis named Scotty Benson. He had on a bike helmet. Everybody else had on a Rydell helmet. You know, somebody had on a bike helmet. Q-Dog, he hit me so hard. And I remember grass being in my face mask. And you laying there and them gnats and stuff was inside my helmet. And gnats was all up in your nose. You can hear everybody go, ooh. But look, I'm looking through my face mask. I'm looking across the field. I see my homeboy Juma marching with a barrel. That's where I'm about to go. And he looks so.
Say, that's your calling. That was your calling.
I'm looking like that. I saw my homeboy marching with a barrel. I said, damn, he look happy. Hey, I didn't come back. I got all my stuff out the locker. I already knew the music, so I had one day to practice to learn the precision.
Right.
I went out there and learned the precision. I quit that Wednesday, learned the precision that Thursday.
Friday night,
and
you was on the
March
field.
that Friday. And everybody was like, damn, dog, where the football team like, what happened? What happened? I was out there with that trumpet. I already knew the music.
You was living your best life. That's
and we
what you
were
should've
trained by
told.
the best, Dr. Lyles.
Dr. Lyle, who's a Tennessee State alum. Just how God orchestrates stuff in your life.
And what we call it?
Prof Lyle. Our college band director is a Tennessee State alum. And he's also a BO made alpha. And the way things will be, I ended up being the director of bands at Tennessee State. And I'm the advisor for Alpha Phi Alpha on campus. So
Look at that.
Yeah. Small world.
And I'm KK Psi.
Yeah, I'm KK side too.
Understand?
All right, we
Yes,
just
sir,
got
we-
KK side back.
Bro, I have not seen this man. This man was on my floor in the dorm in college. I'm looking at this dude like, man, I love it.
Back in the day when all freshmen stayed on the 6th floor of Benson Hall, and the elevator never worked. We had to walk 6 flights.
Did I say that right?
Six flights.
If you went downstairs and you did not, Carl Jones that played trombone,
Mm-hmm.
Gerald Coley that played baritone, we all from the same high school. They the one taught me into going to Alabama State. So we're all on the same floor. But you got your band here, though.
Yeah, come on in, Aristocrats.
Let's go.
Bring them the Grammy Award winning Aristocrat of Bands.
What?
Oh, man, Tennessee State University Marching Band!
The Aristocrat of Bands in the building. Yeah. The sophisticated ladies in the building.
Give it up for the Aristocrat Band. We are live from Tennessee State University from the John A. Merritt Classic. Shout out to 1021 The Ville. Yes, sir.
Still got it.
Yeah.
What y'all finna play? I know y'all finna play. Y'all gonna do a fan band? Y'all gonna do a song?
I don't know.
Uh-oh.